Hi, this is Ben Lim CW, and I am here to 10x your income, business, and life.
The price myth. If you do a survey of salespeople around the world and you ask them, why did you lose the sale? What is the most common answer? Price. I lost to a lower price. I'm here to tell you that answer, price, it's a lie. It is not true. Price is not the buyer's biggest concern. It is actually at the bottom of the reasons why people don't buy. Most sales are lost over objections that you never ever hear. Maybe they can't tell you. Maybe it's about saving face. Maybe they are too embarrassed to tell you. So all you hear is price is too much, payments are too high, no budget, I cannot afford it. Look, buyers buy when they are confident of three things. Number one, the product is the right one. Number two, I am the person, the right person they want to service them. And number three, they are confident that this company will support them. But they are not going to tell you those reasons. They can't tell you. Why? Because they cannot tell you, hey Ben, I'm really concerned I'm not making the right decision, that this is the right product. Who wants to admit that they are indecisive, that they are not sure, that they can't make a decision? Or the buyer cannot tell you to your face, Ben, I don't trust you to service me. Or the buyer cannot tell you, Ben, your company doesn't look very stable. So what do they tell you? It's the price. It's too high. I cannot afford it. So you cannot sell more because you haven't correctly named and identified the right problem. If you haven't identified the right problem, you cannot come up with the right answer and the right solution. If price alone is the reason people buy, then the company doesn't need you. All they would have to do is manufacture the product, put a little price on them, and then advertise. People will just come and buy the products. Now, we all know that this doesn't happen. Many businesses that try to have the lowest price, to be the lowest price provider, where are they now? They are out of business. So price is not the problem. If you believe price is the problem, you will struggle in business. You won't make it. No. So if price is not the problem, what is the problem? Now, 5 problems. If you can solve this, the buyer will buy. Number 1, does the buyer love the product? Number 2, does the buyer have complete confidence that this product is right, that this product will solve their problem? Number 3, do they have complete confidence that the company will take care of him? Number 4, do they have complete confidence that I will be there to support them? And number 5, do they value the product, the company, and me? Do they value us enough that they would pay for it? So if you can answer all these 5 with a yes, they will buy. It takes an individual, a human being, a salesperson. It takes you to sell features and benefits of the product to the buyer. It takes a salesperson to build value, to do a great product presentation, to get emotional, and to get the customer emotional, excited, so that customer can make sense of the price. Yes, I as a salesperson, you as a salesperson, we need to get somebody excited and emotional. Excited to love it, so that they can make sense of the price. So the salesperson's job is, for one, to get the customer emotional and excited. And then number two, to make sense of the gap. That gap between what customer is willing to pay and what your company is willing to accept. So these two things. So salesperson's job is number one, to give the buyer enough reasons to build value in his own mind, and give the buyer enough logical reasons so that he can justify making a decision. Yeah. And number two, the salesperson's job is then to make sense of the money. So which is more important? It's making the decision. The buyer has to make the decision that this is the right product. If the buyer is still talking about the price is too high, it means you haven't got him to make a decision that this is the right product for him. So first, make a decision that this is the right product. And only number two, make sense of the price. Make sense of the money. So it's your job to give the buyer an emotional connection, a heartfelt connection for making a decision that is logical. A logical reason to justify a hard decision. Yes, sell emotionally, make them love it, make them see, and you close logically. In later segments, I will show you a number of ways to technically do this, what words and phrases to use, and exactly how to do this and justify the decision. Right now, I need to sell you and get you to understand and believe one basic idea. Price is not the problem. What's the problem? Number one, get to a decision that this is the correct product. And number two, build value in the price so the buyer can make sense of it. Click the link below to get the free download that can help you to 10x your income, business, and life.